Good afternoon. I thought I'd do a little bit of a terrain update. Last 4 days I've had off work, so I took Friday and Monday and had the weekend. So I've been doing a lot of terrain. The first sort I've been doing is hedges. So this came about as a result of the trees with the rubberised horsehair. So I thought, because it comes in A4 sheets, I thought if I just slice off the end of the sheet, I can turn that into a hedge. So I made a few of those and flocked them up. These are the half-size ones. They do look a bit ornamental, but I suppose I could do. You could rough them up a bit and make them look a bit more scruffy. But I'm quite pleased with the effect. So then, having done those, I wanted to do some walls. So I've created some strips of wall, and these are made from the heating foam insulation that I've got in large sheets of about 4 foot by 2 foot sheets. This is the thicker one. I've got two sizes. That's the thicker one, and so I cut them into strips and then score them with in fact I bought some sculpting tools whilst I was getting some more paint this week, so I've been using this to score the sheet, and you just basically draw your you just score it so you can make it into bricks or whatever, and it saves cutting out hundreds of tiny bricks. So that's what I've done with those. Painted them up, shaded them, blackwashed them, and then added a little bit of flock here and there to the walls. So that's the half size, and I made some sections that were crumbling a bit, and I also did some corners, just some small corners here. So well, the idea being that you can create maybe a walled garden or a walled field or something, put them together like that. Voila. So that was the walls, and then having done those walls, I thought, well, what other walls can I do? And I came up with some high walls. So this is about double the height of a figure, exactly the same way as previously. So I've scored various cracks and marks and bullet holes, painted them up, dry brushed them with 2 or 3 different shades of grey and a little bit of white, and added some tiles on the top. The one thing I have done is, I don't know if you can see that, but this particular foam has ridges up and down. So what I do is I actually sand those down so that I've got a smooth surface. The only problem is I've been using a sanding block, and with the action of sounding it like that, I broke a few because they're not particularly strong, and so I tended to snap them. So I started using the thinner, where are we, this thin, but I snapped so many of them that I've gone to the thicker version, which means I don't snap quite so many. But if you're careful, you can sand them down quite successfully, get a smooth surface, and then you don't see the ridges. And then shaded, put some tiles on the top with some ultra thin foam, shaded and painted those. So I'll probably add some flock to that, and maybe some liching as well, and then those will be finished. So I've done a few sections of that, and I'll probably do some corners, maybe form some columns in the corner, sort of thicker, squarer columns to make the corners, so that I can make walled gardens or something of that nature. So that's what I've been doing this weekend, just a quick update on my terrain. Thanks for watching.